I cannot tell you how excited I am to have our next guest with us today. He is the owner of the online pet oil painting company, the Splendid Beast, and just wait till you see their creations. Welcome, Eagan Heath. So, I discovered you guys around Christmas time last year, surfing the internet, and I came across some of the most adorable and cool paintings of pets that I've ever seen, and immediately I was like, oh my gosh, I want them on my show. I want them to come to my show. So how did this business get started? How did you guys start off doing this?
Yeah, it's a great question. My old roommate Ben started it, and he was basically doing some traveling throughout Southeast Asia, got his portrait done by some people that were just incredible artists, and kind of struck up a deal and said, hey, let's bring together pop culture and love of pets and oil paintings. And so we've been using these artists ever since, and they're just phenomenal. And so
they're so cool.
I just joined a couple of years ago, and it's been really fun.
Yeah. Now, anybody who's been watching our show for a while knows that this is a painting of my dog, Papa Dog. I'm going to try to hold it together, but we lost Papa Dog in January of this past year, and while we were talking about getting you guys scheduled, you made the incredible offer of creating a painting for me, for him, and so this one, I love it because it's almost like he went off into the sunset. I just love this.
Yeah.
And incredibly grateful to you guys for this. But guys, I mean, just the detail of this and how they were able to capture, I mean, just like his essence is just really unbelievable. So tell people about some of the other options that you have out there.
Sure, yeah, and that's a very common situation where someone wants to memorialize their pet, and so that's often when they get in contact with us through our website. So the main options are basically costumes with funny backgrounds, and that's actually the majority of the paintings we do are like that. And so if you want your dog as a pirate, or your cat as a czar, or your or
Napoleon,
whatever you want, Napoleon or a king, those are pretty common. And so most of those are kind of the costume paintings we do, and then we can also do straight ones like this.
Yeah.
As we call them no costume paintings.
The no costume.
Yeah, so it's kind of a mix of those. So we've got templates on our website people can choose from. And then also if people have something in particular in mind that really fits their pet, or we can even do multiple pets together. We get a lot of ones with the dogs playing poker. So we can do that, and people can basically put in requests through our custom page too.
Yeah. Now, what about, I was looking through some of your paintings recently, and there are some with people in it too. Is that a common request that you get? Yeah,
sometimes people want to be in it with their dog, and we've had some great ones where they're driving down the road and the dog's doing the driving, so why not? Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So what are the requirements for people in order to have them get their painting done? What do you guys need from them?
Yeah, the main thing is really a good forward-facing picture like this, because we do base it on photos, and sometimes that's the hardest part, to get your dog or cat or other pet to sort of sit still and look up at the camera. So sometimes we have a little bit of back and forth with customers and say, hey, can we get another one? Oftentimes, if the pet's passed away, we kind of work with whatever pictures are available.
Right.
So that's really the big piece, and then basically people kind of choose how they want them painted through our website, and we kind of work through the process from there. We can, if it's one with a costume, we can kind of give people a little design, a little mock-up to see if it looks good, and then we'll kind of start the painting process and give people updates, and we usually send a picture then. It takes a couple weeks, so people really do need to plan ahead. That's kind of the trick, because these are handmade oil paintings on canvas. So because they take a little while, we sort of give updates throughout the process, and when everything looks good, we frame them up and ship them out.
Yeah. About how many hours does it take to paint one of these?
So our painters are pretty good. They do this all day, every day.
Yeah.
And so we were seeing in the, somewhere in the 2 to 6 hours range, depending. And sometimes we have very detailed ones with elaborate costumes and backgrounds, and those ones can take longer, I'd say.
Price range for these?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
They start at $199, and kind of go from there depending on if people want sort of the gallery wrapping, and that's this part on the back, or like an actual frame, we can do those as well. And then just kind of how many pets are in it, how complicated it is, and things like that.
What's the craziest one you've ever been asked to do?
Boy, we've had some doozies. I think.
Or do you have a favorite?
I really like, we did one from Jaws, and it's a couple different dogs, and they're actually on the boat and everything like that with the shark, and I really love that one.
I love that idea. I love that. You're gonna have to send me that one.
we will. Yeah.
Awesome. And you guys are actually doing a promo code for our viewers as well.
That's right. Yeah, for DRKATY viewers, you can use the promo code Dr. Katy, just DRKATY, no space, and that'll get you $50 off your Splendid Beast.
Fantastic. Well, Eagan, thank you guys so very much, not only for coming today, but for this unbelievable gift. I will display it proudly for many years to come.
Yeah,
So thank you
you
so much.